At least I have a secured job from the tribunal now. Yeah, 12 hours marathon. It's no joke. Yoruba says you don't sleep in front of the judge. I could see the reversal of that saying.
If una see the way the former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, take rubbish the Yoruba kings for an event, my people, hey, all I read, he tell them say they not rich. He said they be political obas. Now bribe that they collect bribe. They don't they do the needful. In fact, they don't throw away tradition. The way that they do now na politics. I'll be here, oh hey. Now they will come here for the comment section. People come they talk say that is why they like their Oba, the Oba of Benin Kingdom. The great Oba of Benin. Oba no not be political Oba. They not do election put on there. In fact, they're bona. Hey. Now so when they hear for the comment section, people they talk and they praise her. Now they lose say, you never can trust any man. As I'm a constant ball of wow, we can't hear our remove and put presidents. He don't still put again. Hey, this time now the central bank governor and 4 others deputy governor he can still put again. We don't tire. We don't tire to the remove the put. Hey, my people. They say this one name na Olayemi Kados. Okay, on a carry go on another bulufwa. When I see this news, I laugh. You know that kind of long laugh where you go laugh. Quack. That's why I tell laugh. Hey, all of a sudden, wait till they not feel verify before. We did a trick off and they come verify her. Oh, Nigeria, my country. In fact, okay, guys, let me answer now this question. What were you guys expecting? Okay, Chicago University come and say Tinubu not go school for there. For waiting now, What money cannot do does not exist. I battle now. Yeah. So what were people expecting before? For this kind of political era, what we do so? All things are possible in the internet. The certificate where they present give INEC and the one where the Chicago brick come out, they don't resemble now. Even the person will be say who signed the certificate. The terrible amend 10 day the school, so they never born the person. Oh, Nigeria, my country. Meanwhile, the sex now still female. Okay, how come when they register you can't see your first year result, second year result, they show female. You don't go be there say, I'm not a female, I'm a male, please change it. No, they can't give you the certificate. You can't come back to Nigeria, see they be a female. I can't put these two words together. In fact, it will be myself, when something means for my own name, I go meet university, say, this one are the affidavit of my correct name, please change it. And immediately the university change them. While I stand there, they quickly do it for computer. Barry, it don't finish. How come our own presido can't carry female? Say that female, that ain't be. Now you already realize. Say he no, say that they are mistake. There is God, oh. Hey, now I don't end for there. Who can't they see the certificate of the GC? Why can't get Our president don't know book. I pay a war before me myself can receive woto. Una baba yo.
Moving on to the next story. The Chicago State University, CSU, yesterday confirmed that President Bola Tinubu attended the university and graduated in 1979 with a bachelor's degree. The university disclosed this in a statement issued to CBS Broadcasting Incorporated, generally referred to as CBN News, one of America's biggest and most influential news network. It, however, pointed out that United States federal law prevents it from providing any further information about Tinubu's record without consent or unless allowed to do so via court order. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the 2023 election, Atiku Abubakar, had alleged that documents showing that Tinubu graduated from Chicago State in 1979 were not authentic and had highlighted it as grounds to nullify Tinubu's election victory. The certificate was issued in 1979 and signed by University President Elnora Daniel. But Daniel didn't arrive at CSU until 1998 and left about 10 years later. Well,
Concerning the certificate, I think a lot of people should come out clean. And the university and the institution should come out clean. Why is all of this happening? The certificate he presented to INEC is different from the one a lawyer, Enahoro Eba, got from CSU. And they filed a case as regards that I never saw the light of day. There were discrepancies as regards what the same Chicago State University gave Enahoro Eba, a lawyer, and what the president filed in his INEC form. We should not have a country where we're having discrepancies in certificates of leaders. We should not have a country that makes mockery of our country. So it is based on that Atiku Abubakar. And that's why the subpoena is clear in the Vanguard News report last year, and the documents are public source, all the records that CSU gave. And it's based on that Atiku Abubakar is going to court. So there's been a lot of back and forth in court as regards the case. But CSU is not also willing to authenticate this same certificate that they gave out. They can also authenticate their own certificate. So it's a blight on CSU. So no matter how much CSU tries to go and contact CBS and issue a report, the question we should ask them is, why can't they authenticate the certificate they gave out? Because if you give out an authenticate certificate, you should be able to authenticate it as the body that issued the certificate. And also, why are there discrepancies who signs the certificates? A man that just came in 1998 signed a certificate that was issued in 1979. And that's why when Mr. Duro Jaye came out to say he went to school, we would like to have the man on the table here because we would like to ask critical questions about his time in school. And it's not today we had cases against the president as regards certificate issue. That was back to over 20 years ago. Even the primary school he went to and the secondary school he went to are still things we should ask for. You remember the conundrum of GCI. You remember also St. Paul's School, our lawyer. So there are many questions, and there needs to be clarity on the primary school he went to, the secondary school, and the university, because so that people have a right to be able to know. I remember when, what is it called? I think it was one of Nigeria's president. Was it President Yaradua or somebody? They were doing a documentary on him, and they traced the documentary to where he served at Holy Child School. Dr. Abati also reminded, I think it was Goodluck Jonathan. They did a documentary and they discovered that he was teacher he served in maybe around Osun State or somewhere. NYSC in Osun State. So these are the documents we need to keep asking. Also ask things about, okay, where did he do his primary school? Where did he do his secondary school? And this university issue. So these are pertinent issues that need to, and the fact that CSU cannot authenticate the certificate, these are the questions, are pertinent questions we need to ask because of our national, knowledge base and sovereignty.
Chicago University says it can't confirm President Tinubu's certificate submitted to INEC. The alleged certificate scandal of President Bola Tinubu witnessed another dimension when the Chicago State University refused to authenticate the certificate Tinubu submitted to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, before the February 25 presidential elections. Meanwhile, the United States District Court for the Northern District of Illinois has adjourned a ruling on a subpoena application for Nigerian President Bola Tinubu's record from the Chicago State University. The adjournment came on Tuesday after the Chicago State University claimed it was not in a position to confirm the exact certificate Tinubu submitted to Nigeria Independent Electoral Commission, INEC, to run for office. While speaking before Judge Jeffrey Gilbert in Chicago, counsel for the Chicago State University, Michael Hayes, declared that the school was not in a position to authenticate Tinubu's certificate as either fake or genuine. The recent statement, however, contradicted the school's previous assertions that it issued a certificate to the Nigerian politician after he graduated in 1979. At a hearing in the lawsuit brought by Atiku Abubakar, candidate of the People's Democratic Party, which lasted several hours, counsel for the Chicago State University, Michael Hayes, stated, Is the diploma authentic or is it a forgery? My client can't answer yes to either of those questions. The lawyer insisted that the school's administrators, if asked under oath, won't be able to certify Tinubu's certificate because they just don't know where he obtained it or how. Hayes was responding to the judge's inquiry into the school's ability to confirm under oath that Tinubu was issued the certificate he tendered to Nigeria's electoral office as part of his final eligibility paperwork in June 2022. He insisted that the Chicago State University record showed Tinubu attended the school, but admitted there were several contradictions that the school's administrators won't be able to clarify under oath. Those discrepancies included the June 22, 1977 date that Tinubu's certificate carried, the school's president at the time the certificate was obtained, and typographical, font and header errors on the document. Tinubu on June 17, 2022, submitted a certificate to INEC that was purportedly issued in 1979 and signed by Elnora Daniel. But Ms. Daniel only arrived at CSU in 1998 from Hampton University, 19 years after Mr. Tinubu was said to have graduated. She left the school in 2008 following a financial mismanagement scandal before June 2022, when the Chicago State University issued a fresh certificate in Tinubu's name under subpoena from a Nigerian lawyer who had inquired about Mr. Tinubu's education at the school. The contradictions, amongst others, caused Nigeria's former Vice President Atiku Abubakar to file the suit to compel the Chicago State University to produce records relating to Tinubu and make its top officials available for deposition to certify the produced documents. Alexander de Grammont, who appeared in court for Abubakar, said the document and depositions were being sought for use in the Nigerian Supreme Court, where the final battle over Tinubu's election has headed. Judge Gilbert said the court has always taken a liberal and broad view in granting similar requests under Section 1782, a statute that allows the release of documents and evidence domiciled in the U.S. to be obtained and used in a foreign proceeding. Judge Gilbert said he would need additional time to reflect before ruling on the matter, but asked lawyers to all the parties to go through records submitted before the court and update them if necessary in the meantime. The judge says a date for a final ruling or additional hearing will be communicated to the parties. Meanwhile, Atiku has until September 20 to appeal the September 6 decision of the Court of Appeal, which is the first instance court in the Presidential Election Tribunal process in Nigeria.
We have no reasons to be poor. We don't. And I'm assuring you that we're not going to look back, but we will continue to look forward. Our people are expecting a lot from us. How much longer is lamentation possible? I'm not the president that will give excuses. I want to work hard for our nation. A nation united by a single purpose. Don't just come for the visit, but be committed to our spirit of oneness. I've embraced that. We need to talk to our youths. If we are going to invest in their future to bring about success, progress, and development, they need to hear from us that there is need for mindset, changes of mindset. At least I have a secured job from the tribunal now. Yeah, 12 hours marathon. It's no joke. Yoruba says you don't sleep in front of the judge. I could see the reversal of that saying.
Demise of Afrobeat singer Mobad, the fast-rising star who passed away on Tuesday, September 12th. At the age of 27, the singer's death has been shrouded in controversy as many of his fans have alleged threat to his life prior to his death and suspected foul play resulting to his death. Well, on Wednesday, an old video surfaced on social media showing the singer being chased away from a music video shoot
In the footage, music promoter Sam Larry and some men visited the scene of the shoot and demanded that Mobad be sent out. A petition said to be filed by the late singer against the promoter, alleging threat to his life and damage of property surfaced on social media. Well, in the petition, dated June 27, 2023, Mobad stated that about 15 persons led by Sam Larry invaded the premises with guns and cutlasses to assault him. Added that during the assault, the men were boasting that they work for Oba Elegushi and that they have been asked to deal with him. However, in a statement on Thursday, the Palace of Elegushi disowned the music promoter, stating that he is not a member of the royal family and called on the police to thoroughly investigate the case. The Nigerian police, in a tweet on X, said they would launch a diligent investigation into the singer's death. Ayo, Rufai, we don't have much time on this story, but you know, this is a really, really sad situation. I know that there was a fallout between, what is that young man? It was Naira Marley and his manager as well. But this accusation has come up and the Nigerian police said that they will take it up. A lot of people are saying they don't trust the Nigerian police. Let me take a more or less tweet. He wrote, if anyone believes that Nigerian police will carry any investigation, talk less of diligent investigation on this matter, when the culprits are their minions and partners in crime, then I'm sorry for you. You should go and ask the family of the Attorney General, Bola Ige. They will tell you what the Nigerian police meant by diligent investigation. Hashtag revolution. I'm sure you know what that means, because the people are also saying that, you know, those people that might have killed Mobad work also with the government.
But it's okay, because there's no time.
Yeah.
But Shawara spoke the truth real quickly.
Yeah.
Is it not the same country you and I live, Oji?
Yeah.
That a certain person during the election period threatened people from a certain part of this country, and the police said he was doing a joke on TV that he didn't mean it.
Yes, that was horrible.
At this time, it's all eyes on the police, especially with regards to this matter. It is very sad. It's since Tuesday when the news broke and then many revelations came out, we started tracing interviews, OG, and the fact that the police didn't do anything decisive when he put out the petition. They were giving reasons why, they didn't act, he didn't turn up and all that. But these are things to be taken seriously, especially now looking at the entertainment industry in Nigeria, contract, bullying and intimidation, and how people can boldly, without fear of, of repercussion or fear of any kind of punishment, come out. Look at this video. It's very sad. The faces are identifiable. The names are identifiable. It's not enough to just detract and say we don't know Sam Larry Balogun, who's now been identified. We must see them brought to the book. A thorough investigation is expected, and we hope that the police will do right by them.
Absolutely. I want to go on Rufai's comment as well. The police needs to investigate this matter, because there's been a lot of, investigations that have not even come to fruition. Dr. Bati, I'm sure you wanted to say something.
Mobad's family will try to be nice to Wumi, the wife that he left behind, and the 5-month-old young boy that he left behind. Because there have been stories, from the family end that look really untidy.
Yes.
Families should not treat women as if, once your person dies, it's a woman that must be punished.
Yes.
This is Bod TV Bod. In case the first time you come here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more uploads.